Hey everybody, welcome back. It's day 39, and today I have some plans so that we can do some stuff. First off, before we do anything, I need to check on. I just want to show you guys here. We're making a whole bunch of concrete blocks, so we got 900 blocks on the way for crafting. We're still smelting away with the stone, getting as much mix as possible. So yeah, once these blocks are ready, then we can head over and start building. We're still making concrete mix. We've got a little bit of cement left over. And let me just take a look at our quests here. I want to make sure that we've still got... This one here is already done again. So I want to make another one if we haven't already. Oops, I don't need that. I don't know for sure if we completed this or not. I think we did. Can't remember, it's been a while since I played. Either way, we got it now. There, so we'll track that one. And today, I want to head over, oh yeah, I made a bunch of these blunt weapon skill books. I did that at the, just so that we can get our blunt weapon skill up faster. I think that was the maximum that I could make, yeah, because we're only down to one schematic page now. So basically today what I want to do is I want to head over to our little area that we think we want to build at. I'm pretty sure I want to build here. I'm not 100% sure. If not, then we'll build over here because it might be a bigger area. But either way, let's head over there and just take a quick look and scope out our little building spot and see what's best to where it's best to start. Because what we have to do is we have to clear out all the trees, we have to clear out all the grass. And then, I don't have a whole lot. Shit, before I came up here, I'll just cut right to back up here. I'm going to grab some stuff. Okay, sorry for the cut. I just went down and grabbed some wood frames. And, yeah, I put away some stones so that we've got some inventory room. Now, basically, I want to just start kind of planning out what I want to do. Hang on, I hear a zombie. I don't know if he's inside here or if he's outside. I just don't want him in my base while I'm gone. Probably clean up first before we leave too. So we'll head over there. We're going to clean up all the grass. Oh, I should have grabbed my frickin' scythe. Well, we'll clean up the grass later. We still have a lot of trees to chop when we're over there. So we'll clean up the trees. We'll clean up all that we can. We'll do that. We'll take this chair with us just in case we need to rest while we're over there. We are still injured from the poison. Hopefully we get cured from that eventually here. Should take a few days. Crops aren't quite in yet, but they will be in the next few days. It's going to be next horde night soon on day 42, I believe. Yeah, let's go check this area out and see how much space we have to work with, see what we can do for planning out our base. I want to just basically make an outer perimeter wall with spikes first, so that when we go over there to build the interior, we can be safe and not have to worry about anything. And obviously, any chance we get to harvest some animals, we'll do that too. We'll take them this way. Don't want to turn down any animals, that's for sure. So I mean, we could also even extend into this area too, because it's all open, flat. So we could even have like a farm on this side, and then have this side as like our building area. Oh, we are tired, so I forgot to rest. That's why I figured. We'll have to clear out the area of zombies first, so we might as well do that. There's not a whole lot of trees to chop down, which is nice, but there is a few back there. Come on. Can't hit crap. My aiming is off today. I did change up some of the loot chances, so when you see that we got that ammunition there, you'll have less chance to get an actual gun. It's not by much, just a little bit. And I think I already said this before, but it's been a while since I've recorded. But I changed the drop chance of the weapons for these guys, and I've also changed the drop chance for weapons in the gun safes. The gun safes didn't have any chance for magnum parts or military parts, but they do now. So before it was all just like, whatchamacallit, just basic weapons, shotguns, pistols, rifles. Hang on here, I'm just checking the protections. Okay, so these are better protections. But this has -6 insulation, that has +1 insulation. So something to look at. Still need to rest up here. So I think today we're going to spend time cleaning out the zombies, clearing out the trees in this area, and then I'm going to place down some frames basically just to outline kind of what I want to have planned. I'm going to be digging a basement before we start the build, because I want to build like an actual proper building. Okay, so that didn't take too long. We got that all fixed up. We'll have to pick up all these rocks at some point too. I'll try and do some of that stuff either off camera or it'll be sped up with music at least, at the very least. The fighting, we can actually fight them, that's at least entertaining. I love cracking these guys open, so... I probably could have brought over a freaking pistol to make things a little bit quicker, but I was actually more concerned about chopping trees than killing zombies. Oh, I hit someone in the back there. My aim is not on point today. It's been a while since I've played. Oh, I can hear a snake. Okay, so we are going to have to deal with some snakes, because I need to clear out the whole area, everything. So it's probably best to have a little trap area set up that we can deal with not only snakes, but hordes, and anything else that might come our way. These guys will spot you from further away. I don't know if I remember mentioning that. Yeah, they're more aggressive. They'll spot you from further away. Try and keep my stuff. Oh, we did get a gold nugget from that one guy. That was awesome. That'll sell for a fair amount. Not near as much as it would sell for in vanilla, though. Thought I heard a snake. It might have despawned. No, there he is. So we'll take him over to the spikes if he'll follow us that far. It'll suck if he doesn't, because it'll be hard to kill him then. Come on, snake. There. I think he died. If not, he will soon. There. Excellent. The snakes are more deadly right now than they ever were because we're already poisoned once, so if we do get hit if we get poisoned even once more by a snake, it'll slow us down. Our movement speed will be affected, our stamina will decrease even faster. But yeah, I want to build over here for a few reasons. Close to like that natural water source, which hopefully we won't need too much longer. Because what we can do is we can craft milk, soy milk with soybeans from our farms. So that'll use up all our empty jars. We cook with that instead of water. And then there's also the dew collectors as well. I think I already did mention the skateboarder change loot where you can actually have a chance to get melee weapons and stuff like that. I believe I mentioned that, I just can't quite remember. But if I didn't, then at least I mentioned it now. Yeah, we got a fair amount of zombies still to clean up here. Like, this whole area is going to be ours, basically. And yeah, we got lots of space to build and to have farm crops and stuff like that, so it's fairly nice. Yeah, it's fairly nice open lake, at least anyway. If we do need to use some of it, I'll try not to use this area. I'll like go around over there and take from there. I don't like to, or at least at the very least, we'll have to fill it back in at some point. I don't like using up all our resources. I think I heard a snake. Oh, we're almost out of stamina, so we gotta be careful. Good, he's in there. I couldn't see him, so I wasn't sure or not. Oh, he almost bit me. Wow, I suck at aim today. I don't know where that snake is. Okay. Keep our stamina up. There might be more snakes out here, who knows. Scavenging is slowly going up. Grain alcohol is really nice. Pretty soon we'll be able to start crafting that on our own. Well, I shouldn't say pretty soon, because I think I'm going to be focusing on this base more than anything, but eventually we will be able to craft that stuff. Okay, so I guess what I'll do is I'll time-lapse this here. I want to clear out all these trees. Okay, so as you can just see, I just got poisoned by another snake. So now we've got another buff of poison on us, which is actually a deadly stage of poison. And if that's the snake right there, yeah, we need to get him over here. We need to kill him. Now this other stage of poison only lasts for 5 hours. I don't know if he's dead. I think he's dead. We've got to be careful though, because let's take a quick look. We got venom sickness now. We got poisoning that lasts for 3 hours, and the venom sickness will last for about 5 hours. It doesn't have a timer because it's basically the same thing as the way a beer works. And not the buzzed buff, but it gets metabolized over time, basically. It doesn't have an actual timer on it. It's basically a buff that metabolizes another buff. Okay, so now let's get into the fun stuff. Let's frickin' start organizing and seeing what we want to do. So I know for sure, without a doubt, 100%, that I need a wall. And I want to maximize the amount of space that I have. Oh, so we're losing wellness now because of the sickness. There's not really much I can do about that. So yeah, before we do anything, I want to drop something so that I have a hand free. Now I'm not going to be spending a whole lot of time clearing out grass, but I might have to do some of it. So I think we want to start there, but I'm not, see, that's the thing is, then I have to dig out all of this as well. But if I start here, then we're on a nice surface where the zombies, when they get up against the wall, they aren't digging against just dirt. It's actually a solid surface against it, so maybe that's what we'll do. So if we start here, and we have our wall, and our wall is going to be about 5 high. something like that. Yeah, I'm not going to be building the whole wall, and basically this wall is going to be made out of that wet concrete instead of the frames. The frames I'm going to save for the actual interior base. Yeah, we're going to be losing wellness at a pretty steady rate over the next 5 hours here. So now I'm just trying to think here. So we'll have that there. We'll go all the way to here. But now we have to make kind of an executive decision as to where we're going to stop this. Like, am I going to contour with this, or what? And this is gravel, so I'd have to dig this gravel out and replace it with some concrete as well. But another thing we can do is we can go like this. See, yeah, that's the thing, is all this gravel on the side of the road, we're going to have to do that. So maybe it's better we just stop it here. You know, we want to maximize the potential, but at the same time, well, this corner is not going to be used for farms. So if we go like this, at some point we have to say enough's enough, right? So, see, I'm thinking we go from that corner like that's a huge area. From there to there, we could have a huge crop back here in the backside and a nice big base out front. I kind of want to include the... Hang on here, we got to take another pill because we are taking damage. So I was kind of hoping to include the water, but that's not going to happen. Mainly because then it's too much work with all the sloping and stuff like that. But I'll probably build a nice little walking trail up into our base. So then we should end our back end of our base somewhere over here. Is what I'm thinking. And that's another thing too, is we have to like reshape the entire surface area, like inside the perimeter of our base. So it'll be something like that. We'll come back to here. I think that's enough room. And then if we go all the way... Oh, there's a dog horde. We need to stay away, because there's probably snakes in there too. And we're like, our movement speed is affected big time. From venom sickness, our movement speed's only at 90% right now. I guess it's not big time, but it's enough to end up not being able to run away from dogs and stuff like that. So it's a good thing we noticed that when we did. Okay, so let's go like this. And we'll call this the other corner of our base. Just because why not? We have to make an executive decision at some point and say that that's enough's enough. So then we go all the way from here to there, and then we have to find out whereabouts that other wall is. So I've just kind of got to make a guess now. We went too far. Somewhere over here. You can't quite see it behind those rocks. But I'm pretty sure that this is that edge. So it's going to be difficult. At least a little bit difficult. So yeah, it's this block here, this tile. So we did get it. We got it right on. So that should be the tile. And then this one should be the tile going this way. Yeah, we're out of stamina. We're losing water quickly. Okay, so I think I messed up on that tile. So it's slightly over to the right. Yeah, it's this tile here. Oh, I'm already kind of getting off track. Yeah, so we went one too far to the left. Not a big deal, we'll fix that right now. So there, that's one corner to corner to corner to corner. Our crops are probably going to be inside here, from here to... Now let's see how big our interior of our base is going to be. Because we might extend that further that way. Well, we can't really because of that water over there. The hill. We don't need a massive, massive, massive base either. The bigger the base is, the harder it's going to be for me to build anyway. See, the thing is, I kind of want to have some area off to the side. I want to have a balcony, I want to have a front yard. So if we just slap down a block right here. It's kind of a decent front yard. We got lots of room in the back. We could have crops that go around the side. We need a place for trees as well. And like I say, we can always use that area there. So maybe that'll be our tree farm. Yeah, so then that'll leave us some more space. Something like that, I think. That'll be like our base. And then it's got to go all the way this way. How does that look? Decent enough? Well, then we don't have a whole lot of room for crops. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want crops to surround the entire base. I want to designate one side of the base for crops. Maybe we're just thinking too big, because we don't need a huge base inside. We can have a huge underground base, like, there's no stopping us there. So maybe instead of going that far over to one side, we could just be like, okay, that's far enough there. I still want a big base, but it doesn't have to be massive. Oops. The farms are like the most important thing to have. A massive farm. So like we can use all of that space on that side of the base all the way back as our farm. And we can even use the back side of the base too. And then what I was thinking out the front is we're going to have like a balcony that extends from like there to there. Because I want like a big porch. So like that'll be our porch area. This will be our front wall. It's not going to be like a stilt base or anything like that. It's going to be a regular looking house. I'll warn you right now though, I'm not good at designing like fancy stuff. But it doesn't mean it's not my favorite part of the game is still building. So yeah, it's going to be something like that. That looks like it's lined up. And this one we now know it is for sure. So yeah, that'll be like our balcony. This will be like our front entrance. And then this will be the size of one room. So really the house doesn't need to be much further back than this. So it could be something like that. And then how much space do we have back here? We got quite a bit of space back here for crops as well. And I want it to go all the way from one side to the other. Yeah, we're losing frickin'. There's nothing you can do about it either. You can't. You just have to sit there and take it, basically. Yeah, that sickness will wear off when it wears off. There's nothing we can do about it. So, I think that's where it is. Yeah. Something like that. Correct? And then our actual back of our base is over here, so we got all this space between there and here for our crops. We gotta have room for chicken coops, dew collectors, all kinds of stuff like that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I just wanted to basically go over kind of a basic plan for how we're gonna do this. I wanted to clear out our area, make sure it was a nice area to live in. We're a lot closer to the trader too, so making trips back and forth to the trader is gonna be easy. We have to get back and get this infection cleared up. So yeah, I'm gonna head back home, clear up this infection, get rested up and all that, and take care of some stuff. So yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.